All right, vegan on $2 a day. Just cooking the beans. We got Lauren Loves Carbs on cooking duty. How's the beans going?
They're cooking.
Okay.
They still need time.
You're gonna have some?
I'm gonna have some.
Nice. Vegan on a budget, under $2 a day. Let's go. Chef Lauren, what we got?
We got rice.
White rice.
Basmati rice. Probably similar to what you had yesterday.
So
200
250
something.
G's.
Something like that. Yeah. Put some water in. And that's it.
Cheap. What's the rule with the water here?
2-to-1 ratio, or you can use your finger to measure.
Nice.
No salt.
No sodium.
Arsenic in the rice. Just have your carbs, guys. Worry not. Nice fluffy rice.
The good thing about being a vegan on $2 a day is you actually can get enough calories to feed other people.
Smells good. So just water and rice. Okay. Put some rice down.
Nothing like a fresh bowl of steamed rice, eh?
Yeah, it's perfect. I'm hungry.
Hey, don't eat too much, otherwise you're gonna put on weight, you know?
Alright, that
But-
looks good.
But you're not eating enough, so that's why you guys are skinny. But
Yeah,
don't eat too much.
'cause that's why we're fat. We're gonna get diabetes soon. Not now, but soon.
Hey, did you know white rice actually spikes your blood sugar as much as white rice? Or as much as white sugar?
I think that.
Did you know that?
might
Did you
be-
actually know that? Do you even know the glycemic index of food? Corn? Is that corn?
We-
You might as well be eating straight sugar.
I put sugar on it, and beets, and a little bit of onion powder, and garlic powder.
No, sugar is devoid of fiber.
And
That's
tomato
really gonna
paste.
spike your blood sugars.
So I'm gonna add that in as my lunch altogether.
Oh no, mixing 3 sources of carbs? That's like eating pure sugar.
Well, it sounds good to me.
But actually, white rice has a higher glycemic index than white sugar. So it's actually better for you if you just ate white sugar. But white sugar has no fiber, so I guess that's why you're putting the fiber, but that's gonna make you fat. But you guys are too skinny. You guys are too skinny. But
The keyboard warriors.
did you know all that
are
sugar?
Interesting.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
The keyboard warriors are interesting people. That's.
Are you calling me a keyboard warrior? Actually, like, I'm a diabetic, but I'm telling you that you should go on a carnivore diet to fix your diabetes. Because if you go on a carnivore diet and do a low-carb diet, your blood sugar will stabilize.
Oh, stabilize, you mean just low all the time, and you got low quality of life and low energy?
That's how it's supposed to be. Your blood sugar is not supposed to go up and down like a roller coaster. Do you think gorillas? Do you think they're, you know? I heard. I commented on Sugar King or Carb King's channel saying that sugar is actually bad for you, and gorillas they are actually in ketosis. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, and all the sugar that they eat turns into fat and protein as well.
No, actually, gorillas are always in a constant state of ketosis unless they eat a banana.
Thank you for this meal.
Whoops. Whoa, I think that's too much rice. It's actually too much rice. Did you know rice spikes your blood sugar?
What keeps your blood sugar stable?
You have to starve yourself so that your blood sugar becomes as low as possible and never rises again. And I have plenty of energy. And whoa, should we get another coffee? I have plenty of energy. I go to the gym and I do 100 sets, and then I go home.
Yeah, you do.
And I have
Two sets of 20 push-ups. That's 3 times a week. That's the carnivore protocol. Glucose Goddess actually says that you should have fat and protein, and then you're allowed to have carbs with your meal, because she loves her carbs, but she only has her mashed potatoes after she has a bunch of fat, so that it doesn't spike her blood sugar, apparently.
Why do you think the body has blood sugar even to begin with? Because it's trying to detox itself. Sugar is a poison. Did you know that? Sugar is actually a poison. That's way too much food. You guys eat nothing, but that's too much. All right, you know what time it is. It's lunchtime, and we got ourselves a big bowl of rice and beans with spring onions and the classic salt-free sauce. Lauren is enjoying her carbs because all you know that Lauren loves carbs. And as entertainment, we're going to play this classic vintage Durian Rider videos.
There we go, lost the dog. She's gone for a...
Back when Durian Rider and Freely were together.
In about 6 weeks. You can see the Aussie, this is an Aussie organic banana, local organic. It just looks dead. And I'm grateful, I'm not having a whinge, I'm just letting people know the reality. I'm grateful I've got food to eat. Just saying that the Aussie bananas, 99% of them are really poor quality. And when you go and travel to Southeast Asia, you'll know what I mean. So the bananas over there.
Let's go. There's a new Durian Rider and Freely in town. Yeah, it's the Carb King and Queen, baby. Let's go.
Add some sugar in there. Add the sugars that should be in there, but they're not because the fruit was picked too early. And that's the secret to being lean.
That's a secret.
Being high energy is adding some organic sugars. And you're good to go. Adding what should be in there. That's all we're doing.
Another meal done. Still got some left. How's my hairline looking? Nice. Don't forget to drink water before your meals. Carbohydrate. Got the sleeper build. Think I'm skinny? But then, wow, look at that. Lean like a Kenyan. All right, you know what time it is. It's dinner time. You got the leftovers. Leftover beans on rice. Again, these are leftovers. Very cheap. Less than $1 a meal. Yeah, life's good, man. Life's good when you're carved up. There we go. Would you like some beans with your rice, sir? Boom. A little bit left. Bring it over here to the condiment station. We got spring onion. There we go. Eat your greens, guys. Plants are trying to kill you. And you know the homemade sauce. This is a classic. Just dip it in there. Whoops. Oh, we have a spill. Not too worried. Not too worried, guys. We cleaned up the spill. There was not a big mess. That's how much calories we have. So much calories that we're overboarding the bowl. And there's still some leftovers. Yeah, just staples. Black beans and rice. There's 100 grams of sugar in the sauce. Still a bit left over. I'm not going to finish that next. Yeah, this is bowl number 1. Bon appetit. It's like a black bean porridge. Very sweet, very juicy. With rice, this is staples. If you're an athlete and you want to save some money, this is it right here, baby. Black beans and rice. First bowl done. Now, starting to get creative, you know? So, if you have financial difficulties and you're on a tight budget, what can we do now? We have some leftover beans. All right, there's no more rice. I could cook some more, but in the sake of variety, let's check what we got in the pantry. So what do we got over here? Oh, I think we have one potato left. All right, we can bake this. Got some sweet potatoes too. What do you guys think? Should I do white potato or sweet potato? And we still got this much leftover beans. All right. This is what I'm going to do for variety. I decided to use one potato and maybe I'll cut up like this much of a sweet potato just for a little bit of variety. And we're going to reuse this veggie paper. That's from baking mushrooms,
portobello mushrooms that I baked. So no need to throw it away. If you're on a budget, just reuse it, baby. Let's go. First things first, let's heat up the oven full blast. And we're not going to wash the potatoes for that extra B12. That's a tip. If you don't have money for B12 supplementation, all you have to do is not wash your potatoes. Because actually B12 is a bacteria that lives in the soil. So this has been in the soil. It's pretty good to go. No need to wash it. All right, so I've cut up the potatoes in these little thin sliders. This is going to be like a mock bread, right? And a quick tip, if you want them to cook kind of evenly, just slash the potatoes with a knife so they kind of open. As you can see, there's like slashes, and it makes them cook better. And we're going to put the beans on top of those and make little frittatas, bruschettas with beans. In the oven they go. Okay, so I gathered the rest of the beans with the rest of the spring onion and a little bit of onion powder, and the potatoes are done. Let's have a look. All right, smells good. So that's the final product. You know, they got a little bit toasty, and we're gonna put the beans on top and see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks good. So yeah, I was thinking of just mixing this up and kind of like putting it on top of the potatoes like that. Test. Nice. You can even dunk it in here. That's really good. Just like that. Can't be mad. And if you think you can't be an athlete on less than $2 a day, tomorrow we're gonna hit the gym, and with all these carbs in the system, and we'll do a VO2 max test on the bike. Just to prove, you know, a lot of you talk the talk, but you don't walk the walk. So I'm about business, getting it done. No excuses. Wow, that hit the spot. Gotta stay creative, you know? Oh, you eat so much, but you don't eat enough. So it's like, guys, and I don't care what you think. Like, this is my channel. I post whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. You don't like it? Feel free to exit through the door, man. Unsubscribe, unlike the video, comment, you know, do whatever you feel like, man. Share it. I do what makes me happy. Living my dream every day. grateful. Grateful for the food that I can have. You know how many people have starved today? You don't think about that, do you? Oh, you gotta eat meat, man. You gotta eat meat. Vegans don't care about people. You care more about the animals than people. Well, do you know why people starve in Africa? It's because the big corporations go over there and they use all the grain that the poor workers work to grow that, right? The poor farmers cultivate grain so that it can be fed to livestock, so that some fat ass can have his steak or his tenderloin at home watching Netflix while there's people literally starving every day. Google, how many people starve today? I'm not starving. I'm blessed. You know? I'm so happy. I'm blessed. I'm honored to have carbs, to have food on the table to eat. Eat till my tummy is full. And I can rest well, I can work out. I'm truly blessed. And you guys don't realize that. Why do you think meat is so expensive? Right? Why do you think meat is so expensive? Think about how many resources, how much grain, how much water, how much workforce it takes to raise one cow, right? We went to the grocery store yesterday. That was like a full pig leg for sale for $150 or $155. Why? Why do you think that? Just for one leg. Think about how much food that pig had to eat. Was it $150 worth of grain, whatever they feed the pork? You got to think about these things. So they want to make their money. They want to make it back. What do you think? They're going to feed the pig all this food, give it all this water, take care of it, give it antibiotics and vaccines and everything, so they can slaughter and sell you for cheap? What do you think? A whole pig leg would be how much? $20? A whole pig eats more than $20 worth of food every day. So do the math. So yeah, and I'm not against people who eat meat, man. You don't want to eat meat, go right ahead. I don't care. But you're coming into my channel and telling me you should eat meat, man. I'm just worried for you. You should eat meat. Go on the carnivore forums, read the carnivore comments, all the people that quit sugar, and it's like, it sounds horrible. Oh, I have so much sugar cravings and I have a headache. I don't know. I'm just going to push through it. Meanwhile, I have no headache. I'm full of energy. I'm ready to go fucking work out right now. And you're at home sitting and watching this video, typing on your little computer with your greasy bacon fingers. Oh, but you're weak. Pull up to the gym, bro. I had no people where I issued a challenge a few videos back. Nobody, like crickets. That's what I thought. No challenges. Pull up to the gym and we're gonna get it on. Whatever you want. A running race, a cycling race, an MMA fight, a boxing match. All friendly. I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't worry. I'll just dance circles around you. I'll just dodge. Whoa, duck and dodge. Whoa, missed that. Ta. Oh, vegans are weak. Jab. Oh, where am I? Oh, can't touch me. Can't touch me. Come on, guys. Pull up to the gym, bruh. What's that? That's what I thought. Okay, and let's just give you the benefit of the doubt, all right? Okay, let's say, what do you want me to eat? You see my diet is deficient. You say that, I'm lacking this, I'm lacking that. What should I eat? Tell me. I should eat salmon, full of mercury, and Oh, but you need fat for your brain. And then what? How much does salmon cost? Right? Oh, salmon is like, it's expensive. So what am I asking from you? I'm not asking you any money. I'm not asking you to buy a course or buy my program or buy my ebook or do this or that. Zero. I don't need your money. I don't want your money. I'm not asking for anything. There's no ads on my video, nothing. So think about it. What am I trying to sell you? I'm trying to tell you that you can carb up by having cheap sugar. Oh no, but sugar makes you fat. But you're too skinny. But sugar makes you fat, and sugar makes you diabetic. And because I'm a biologist and I studied the papers. But if I say go research Walter Kempner, go research Nathan Pritikin, go research Harold Hemsworth, all these scientists that you say, oh, the science, you're going to get diabetes. And all these guys have proven, they've written papers that are peer-reviewed, and you can check it and be like, wow, actually, sugar is not the cause of diabetes. The cause of diabetes is fat. Oh, no, but my doctor tells me that fat is good and I should have some healthy fats. But my doctor is fat and obese, but yeah, you guys are too skinny. And you guys, just wait. You might not have diabetes now, because if you go back in my videos, I have done an oral glucose tolerance test, which I've measured my blood, my fasting blood, normal. I slammed 200 G's of sugar in a banana smoothie. Oh, but it's supposed to be pure glucose. Excuses. There's glucose in this. I had 200 grams. Sucrose, or table sugar, is 50-50. It's 50% glucose, it's 50% fructose. So I had 200 grams. Do the math, right? The oral glucose tolerance test requires you to have 75 grams of glucose, which I've had plenty, plus fructose on top of that. And then a few hours later, we measured my blood again, and oh, not diabetic. But you guys haven't done the test, have you? When was the last time your doctor told you, ooh, you should perform an oral glucose tolerance test? Think, guys, think. But no, you're not diabetic now, but just wait. In 20 years, you're all good now. But in 20 years, you're going to, all of a sudden, your pancreas is going to give out. And you're going to become a diabetic. And meanwhile, I've read some of y'all comments where you're saying, you should go keto, because keto people and carnivore people, actually, our pancreas goes on holiday. It doesn't have to work as much. But our liver is working overtime. So, yeah, and our brain that works part-time. Guys, wake up. What am I trying to sell you? Am I trying to sell you sugar? You go to any supermarket, there's sugar for sale. You think this is the sugar industry? The sugar industry is going to sell you this for less than $1, while the meat and the bacon is $20 a pound or whatever. How much that costs? $12 for 3 steaks. Oh, that's a really good deal. But the Carb King, he spends less than $2 a day and he gets it done. But exercise is unnatural, and I don't know. And I'm so primal, and I'm typing on my little computer with my bacon fingers.
I'm a level 5 vegan. Carbs, carb the fuck up, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up. Corn, rice, potatoes, yams, bananas, mangoes, steaks, plantain, melons, blueberries, blackberries, moles. Skip them motherfucking carbohydrates. You're vegan, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up, the fuck up, the fuck up, the fuck up.